Good afternoon. Today I want to share Matthew 6, verse 8, which says, "So do not be like them, for your Father knows what you need before you ask Him." This morning I was writing in my journal my praises and my prayer requests, and I was just about ready to begin my devotionals, and I heard my phone go off, letting me know I had gotten emails. And usually I just ignore any notifications when I'm doing my devotions because I want my full attention on God. But today, for some reason, I just felt like I was supposed to go look at them. And I was kind of surprised to see a message from Indeed for a job position where my daughter works. Now, I knew when my daughter started there, her boss had asked, what about your mom? Because she knew we had been working together prior at the job before. And Sarah had said, not yet. So her boss was just like, well, let me know when she's ready. And I had started to have the really bad pain in my hip and my back, so I wasn't looking for a job for a while, and it hadn't been as bad. So yesterday afternoon, I messaged my daughter and told her to let her boss know that I was ready. And her boss wasn't in that day, so she's like, I'll tell her tomorrow, meaning today. And so I was kind of like, saw this job had just been posted for where my daughter works, and I immediately filled out an application, then did my resume and sent that in too. And then I got back and I picked up my journal and I wrote about this, and I wrote, I don't know if this was a sign from you to apply, or whether she's going to hire somebody else, and that will be my way of knowing that this job was not meant for me. And either way, I was just thankful that He was leading and guiding me and making it clear to me what He wanted me to do. And then I read this verse, and it just made me smile. And I was like, God, you are so good. You knew my need. You knew my desire to, go back to work so I can put money toward the principal to get our mortgage paid down so my husband can retire when he wants to. You already knew that. And so, again, I wasn't certain that God was definitely saying, yes, she did this posting so that you would know she definitely needs somebody. She's ready for you. You're ready. Go for it. Or whether this was just His way of saying she is going to hire somebody who's maybe more qualified, is a better fit, whatever. But you're not going to get this job, and you don't have to be concerned about trying to get back maybe before you're ready. She's going to hire somebody else. Don't worry about it. I've got you. I know what you need. And so I'm just encouraging you today, if you have a need, tell God, even though He already knows it. You don't have to have these long, wordy, repetitive prayers that, the verse before this said the Gentiles did, because they thought God would hear them because of their many words. Just let God know, plain and simple, God, this is what I need. Ask Him for Him to lead and guide you. And as I do, I always ask Him to make it clear, because I know no matter what happens, when it happens, I am at peace because He has made it clear to me because I asked Him to. Like, He has that way of preparing me. This is what's going to happen, and I am at peace when it finally happens. Even if it's not a good thing, you can have peace knowing that's not what God wanted, and He's going to lead and guide and provide for me, and I'm going to get what I need, His perfect timing and in his perfect way that he always does. He knows what's best. So God bless, and may you have a great day.